Final Fantasy IV has a character-driven story. In the game, each character has a character class such as Dark Knight, Paladin, Black Mage, or White Mage. The characters' classes influence how the characters are described in the story. It also determines their role in the world. The protagonist of the game is a Dark Knight. He became one to please his king. After killing innocent people to obtain crystals by the king's orders, he begins to question his king. However, he is faced with an internal moral dilemma, as this is the man who raised him. However, during the game, the protagonist decides to change and atone for his wrongdoings. He goes on a quest to become a paladin, defeat evil, and save the world. Final Fantasy IV has a great battle system. It features the active time battle ATB system. During battle, there's an ATB gauge for each character, each filling up over time. Once an ATB gauge is filled for a character, that character is allowed to take an action. For example, the character can do things such as attack, use magic, or summon. The starting point of the ATB gauge is random for each character. As such, you never know which of your characters will be enabled to take an action first. As a result, the battle system requires quick thinking. In the game, the battles begin with 2 characters in your party. However, as the game progresses, you can have a party of up to 4 characters. The ATB system with that many characters is a lot of fun. The gameplay really enhances the narrative in this game. For example, while our heroes are on their journey, the trail to their next destination is blocked by thick ice. A character, Rydia, is a summoner and can cast spells such as ice and lightning, but not fire. This is because her village burned down and she hates fire. However, her friends implore her to cast a spell, as she is the only one that can melt the ice. She triumphantly casts a spell, melting the ice, and learns the spell Fire. She can then cast fire in battle. This is just one example of how the gameplay enhances the narrative in this game. The music for the game is astounding. The beautiful arpeggio for the title theme makes me happy. The upbeat music for the boss battles is one of my favorite songs in the entire series. All the music is phenomenal. The game is a masterpiece.